A good friend of mine asked me this question. Jonathan, I'm an online fitness coach. How can I actually find a niche when I can help everyone? And I realized, because I started doing more research, I realized that a lot of online fitness coaches are very, very broad. And I get it. I was one. That's how I started this whole online thing, because I was a personal trainer in person, right? And I could probably help everybody get to their goals. And in some sense, like, I understand that, right? But when you go to marketing online, what happens is that you need to go ahead and be as specific as possible with who you help. Because if you try to help everybody, if you try to speak to everybody, you end up speaking and talking to nobody. I always use this analogy all the time because it makes sense. Just imagine, for example, I'm walking down a cafeteria and then somebody screams, "Hey guy." Am I going to look back and say, okay, is he talking to me? Probably not. But if he says, "Hey guy with the green shirt and the backwards hat," I'm going to be like, okay, well, I have a green shirt, I have a backwards hat. Maybe he's speaking to me directly. So I might go ahead and look back and see what he wants. And it's the same thing online. When you say, "Hey, I help women lose weight," what happens? Not a lot of women are going to go ahead and really look back because, yeah, like, they're women, but it doesn't matter, right? But if I help busy nurses lose weight. Okay, well, I'm a nurse. Maybe I can help. Maybe he can help me. Or if you say, "Hey, I help, female nurses go ahead and lose weight," now you're a lot more specific on who you actually help. And if you want to take it one step further, you can even say, "I help Christian female nurses," right? Now it's even more specific. And that's exactly what I want to share with you guys here on this video. I'm going to go ahead and go through a sheet that it should help you, right? Narrow down your ideal client, narrow down your niche, and narrow down who you actually help. Because if you don't, your message is going to be just drowning and your message is not going to reach anybody, right? So let's go ahead and get specific on who we help so we can go ahead and actually impact more people. Boom, guys, here it is, man. This is the ideal client worksheet that I was talking about. And the whole point of this sheet is to get very specific on who you actually help, right? Because if we can get very clear on who we actually help, then, niching down really becomes easy, right? Because at the end of the day, you're a fitness coach, right? If you try to help everybody, you end up helping nobody. So this is one of the most important things. The first thing, just start by filling this sheet out. It's okay, cool. Who do you actually like to work with? Maybe if you like to work with women, right? Maybe you like to work with women. That's who your best clients are. Or maybe you yourself, you're a woman watching this, and you're able to lose 20, 30 pounds, and now you help other women do the same thing, right? The next question is, okay, what is the age group? Maybe they're 32 to 45, right? Those are the people who you actually help, new moms, or people, if they already had kids and stuff like that. That's who you want to go ahead and work with, right? Maybe it necessarily doesn't really matter to you, right? But maybe you're super, super Latin, like Latina, like I am. Like, I'm a very, Latin person. So you can go ahead and talk maybe Latin people or white people or black people, wherever you want to actually work with, right? Or it doesn't really matter. You can leave this one blank. So this one truly doesn't truly matter, right? Now, marital status. Now, this is very important. I want you guys to really focus on this a lot. It's like, okay, are they married? Are they single? Are they divorced? Are they recently divorced, right? Maybe you gone through a divorce. Maybe you want to help other women get back in shape after going through a marriage, and that after they're going through a divorce, you want to go ahead and help them out. So maybe they're divorced, right? Maybe they're divorced. Now, how many kids do they have? Maybe they have 2 or 3 kids, right? Now, this is another thing. What's their occupation? Are they a corporate worker? Are they a nurse? Are they a stay-at-home mom? Were they a stay-at-home mom, right? So you want to go ahead and really figure this out, because maybe they're a nurse, right? Maybe their income is anywhere from 4 to really 6,000 a month. And then they had, obviously, a bachelor's, have a college degree, have a 4-year degree. And then maybe you yourself, you're super conservative, or maybe you're super liberal. It doesn't really matter, right? Whatever your political views are, you want to go ahead and put that here. Maybe because if you're a super liberal person, you're probably not going to get along with a super conservative person, because maybe if political issues rise up like they always do, what's going to happen? You're probably going to post about it. They're going to post about it. And then if they're, oh man, it's going to be a conflict, and you don't want that in your business. So maybe this person that you want to work with is super conservative. Right? Maybe they're super conservative. And maybe they're Christian as well. Again, here, This is very important because at the end of the day, it's like if you're atheist, you probably are going to get too along and you don't have the same beliefs as a Christian. And if you're a Christian, you're probably not going to have the same beliefs as an atheist, right? So you want to go ahead and get super, super specific on who you actually help you, right? So now with filling this out, now we're already a lot more clear on who we actually help, right? Or who we actually want to help. Now we want to go ahead and help maybe women who are 32 to 45, who are, and it doesn't really matter, who are, divorced, who have two kids, who are nurses, who are have a 4-year degree, who are conservative, who are Christians house. Now we can pick so many things out of this, right? So down here, you want to go out and say, okay, I help recently, recent, maybe divorced. Maybe look at this. I help divorced Christian. Boom, get back in shape. Right now, you're super super specific on who you actually help. You help divorced Christian women. Maybe if you want to leave religion out of this, we help. You want to leave religion out of this, so you can say I help divorce female nurses. Boom, same exact thing, just from the information that we got. Now it's super, super clear. Now, if you're a nurse, if you're a female nurse, and you just recently got divorced, or you're a divorced female nurse that's trying to get back in shape, you're probably going to listen to this message because you're going to be like, oh, wait a minute. Like, they're talking to me directly, right? You're talking to that person directly. And that's why it's important to actually niche down just how we went through it. Just literally, I'm going to give you guys access to this this sheet so you guys can just kind of go through it because it's very simple, right? Who you help, women 32 to 45, that are divorced, who have two kids, who have that are nurses, who are making $4,000 to $6,000 a month, who have a 4-year degree, right? So you can narrow down in multiple things, not only by demographics and by like age, by if they're moms, right? But you can also narrow down by occupation, by political views, religion, and what they actually believe in, right? So it's like you want to go out and have this very clear. There's multiple different things that we can do, and I'll do one more. It's like you want to help, let's see, conservative, or let's say Christian, help Christian nurses. Boom, that's a good one right there too. I help Christian nurses. Right now, we can say I help new Christian moms, right, lose weight, right, get back to their prenatal bodies. Bam, right. That's another good niche that you can go ahead and do. And obviously, the point of this process is so you can go ahead and really stand out and really talk to a very specific person and actually attract them to you. Because if you do, then you're going to consistently be able to attract them to you, right? Now, over here, I have more information. It's like you want to go ahead and start listing out like the ideal client's challenges. Like obviously, now that you know who you're speaking to a new Christian mom, right? So what are the challenges that they're going to? You want to go ahead and really write that down. What are the challenges? Challenge 1, challenge 2, challenge 3, challenge 4. Really, what are the pain points? Really, what are the pain points that those challenges are causing? If they're going through this challenge and they can't lose weight, maybe their confidence, maybe their partner's not looking at them the same, right? Maybe whatever it is the pain points are going through. And same thing, what are the excuses that they're telling themselves on why they're not where they want to be, right? Why can't they lose the weight? Why are they excuses? Oh, maybe they're too busy, or maybe it's because this and this and this, or what are the excuses that usually they tell themselves? And lastly, write down what is the desired outcome that they truly want, right? Do they want to lose 20 pounds? Do they want to lose 30 pounds? Do they want to build muscle? Whatever your solution is, what are their desired outcomes that they actually are asking for? Obviously, if they have any more excuses, that's when you can really blink or you can fill it out. It's like, for example, what are the current identity of their ideal client? Well, their current identity is that they're overweight, that they're a new mom, so they're not looking at themselves. There's an identity conflict right there, right? Maybe that if they're a divorced mom, it's like maybe the partner left them because they didn't look good or whatever it is, right? You know your ideal client more than I do, right? So you want to kind of go through this process. And same thing with the real identity that they want to have. Like what is the identity that they want to have? They want to be a sexy mom, right? That's the identity. Awesome. Go ahead and put that in there as well. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link to this sheet down below so you guys can go ahead and have it. and so you guys can go ahead and download it. Guys, I hope that was extremely helpful. It's very important that you actually really narrow down, especially if you're a fitness coach, right? There's so many fitness coaches out there in the world. So if you go ahead and narrow down to a specific person, you're going to go ahead and stand out. Second, you're going to attract them to you. Third, you're going to know exactly who you're speaking to. So when you create content, guess what happened? Creating content is going to become easy because you're going to understand that you're speaking to one person, you're really speaking to their problems, and you're trying to provide the solution that they desire the most. So guys, if this was helpful, go ahead and give this video a like. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know if you guys did find this helpful. And if you're a fitness coach, go ahead and comment down below what's your top questions that you guys are having inside your business and see if I can help.